Hello and welcome everyone again into another video. And today's video is a bit different. I will be talking about something that I wasn't aware of as a battler. Not just me, my entire team. Actually, we had like a big argument around like 1 hour where no one had the correct answer. It's about one of the matchup that happened on Self faction, where my team Elite TMs is battling in Self wards, where like teams from every continent will be battling, and so far we've reached the top 8. And the matchup I want to talk about specifically is this matchup between SJ, who is James P21, which is our captain, against Love the Music Stark. In this match, in this matchup, something weird happened. What happened? Let's go and watch the battle. And the matchup here, as you guys can see, is Jay against Love the Music. Okay, we have Cradley, we have Mandibuzz into Cradley. It's not the worst matchup for both. I'm gonna make it 1.5 speed. So Mandibuzz can feint to 2 rock slides, but here's the thing: he swapped to Galvantula, and in this matchup now they threw a move and then they swapped out, which is the correct play by them. Again, those are one of the best of the best players in the world. So they swapped into Swampert. He baited with the energy, like he built up to energy ball, and then he threw, so Swampert was forced to shield, and now Swampert is double debuffed, and Galvantula doesn't have shields anymore to shield from Swampert. So look now, what's he gonna do? I'm assuming he's gonna go for the catch, and he did get the catch. That was an impressive play, as expected from SJ. He's by far in the top 3 best players in the world, by far. I've never seen this guy losing a game that was in his control, like a game where he had a play, like even a small chance, he would play to the extremist, like he would play to the far distance, where like if he had like a 1% chance that he will win and the win required him to catch and then get a debuff, he will play for that. And now in this matchup, this is not something you will play every day. We have Mandibuzz into Umbreon, so this is a 2 minutes matchup where like both will throw bad fat charge moves on each other. Last resort is an unstab normal from Umbreon, who has 0 attack, and Mandibuzz has a trash fast move. If you watch King IV, you would know how bad this matchup is. And impressive swap and throw mid fast moves, but opponent was aware. Look how everyone is on top of everyone. Opponent is aware of every move that SJ is doing, and SJ is aware of every move that the opponent is doing. So he was capable of knocking out the Swampert. Now they have Cradley, which is full HP, and they still have some health on the Umbreon. So first move coming on the Cradley, and Cradley, look at that, throwing 7 fast moves and then throwing, which is the farthest which is like the maximum energy you could build before Mandibuzz right before Mandibuzz gets to a move. Now we have Deoxys defense into Umbreon. Deoxys defense is capable to fight there because Umbreon is not the healthiest. Now look at this matchup. Now we have Deoxys defense into Cradley. This matchup has been too long, which means we have 1 second and there is a time out, and the game says time up. By looking at the health, we all know that if there is a timeout, then the one who has more Pokemons win. But what if both have the same number of Pokemons? Both here have 1 Pokemon. In the past, it used to be the one who has more HP on his Pokemon, on their Pokemon, will win. As an example, Chansey was the MVP of timeout games. But that because a Chansey has 400 HP, so even if a Chansey has, let's say, 20% HP, that's more than DD full HP, because DD has 97, 96 HP or something. Hunter has 96 HP, while Chansey full HP has 400, and 20% of that is around, I don't know, do the math. 10% is 40, that's 80. So that's almost as much as a full HP DD have. But in this matchup, DD has around 96 HP. Cradley has around 140 HP. So, based on our knowledge, Cradley is supposed to win this game. But, look at this. SJ, you win. So what happened here? Basically, it wasn't the raw HP, because if it was raw HP, then Cradley is supposed to win. So I was too confused about this matchup, and I want to show you something different here. So if we go to the Photoshop, and I took a screenshot of the matchup right there just to be aware of like what basically happened there. Watch party. And so I cut the DD health and I put it on top of the Cradley's health. And surprisingly, look at this. They are almost the same health. But if we look at the DD's health, what is the pen? What was the pen? Bro, I can't even find the pen. Yo, new user. If we look at this point, go, please. If we look at this point here, you might be seeing like a little bit more health. But this means that if they are almost at the same amount of health, and if it's raw HP, then Cradle is supposed to win because Cradle has almost 1.5 the amount of HP. So what happened here is basically DD has one more pixel of health. And if you guys are interested, I will be leaving a link to this Photoshop. And if there's like one of you is a Photoshop nerd, can please let me know who has more health here, because I would like to know. I mean, I know that DD won, which means that DD has more HP. So we asked Niantic, and they basically confirmed that it's no longer the raw health, and it is now percentage of health, which makes sense based on what we saw. And I don't know when they did this change, so I'm assuming it happened back in the days when they nerfed Chansey, when they nerfed what was the move? Tackle? Pound, sorry, when they nerfed Pound, because a Chansey was everywhere, and there was like 2 basically or 3 cups where the Chansey kept dominating and winning every timeout matchup. So as an example, 50% HP Chansey will win against a full HP Scrafty, because Chansey has more raw HP. So this no longer is the case, and this is a cool change. So no, that means that the nerf to Chansey was 2 nerfs. 1 is nerfing Pound, 2 nerfing winning by having more raw HP. What was more fun, even more in this game, is SJ was extremely confused in this matchup, and he was extremely worried. He was like, no, I wasn't aware. And watching that, SJ had a roller coaster of motion was a bit funny, not gonna lie. At one point, we thought that SJ knows everything about the game. We didn't know, but even him didn't know about this. And it was a bit funny, showing that one of the best players in the world still doesn't know something about the game. Well, it's not his fault, because we don't know what Niantic changed about the game, because we don't see patch notes, and we just see some numbers. But when it comes to what exactly is happening, we don't know. So yeah, SJ, if you're watching this video, I don't know what to tell you. I wish I have the audio recording, because we were recording without audio. He had like a very fun reaction for like 5 seconds where he was like extremely worried, and he became so happy after the game says you win, like right here. So did you guys know about this change? Please let me know in the comments below, and I will be leaving a link to Google Drive for this Photoshop file. If you can prove that DD has more health, I would appreciate that. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. Hope you guys like this new addition to the channel, and see you in the next one. Peace.